This video is not planned whatsoever, completely unscripted. I was about to go to bed about 20 minutes ago, but the Battle Legion special set with the new sparkling Pokemon mechanic has been revealed. So I am really excited and I want to talk about it with somebody, and all my friends are asleep, so you guys are going to be my friends tonight. This video is going to be uploaded immediately. You guys can unsubscribe if you want, you hate me, but we're going to get our first impressions of this new sparkling Pokemon mechanic. Now, as the thing implies, our Japanese February 25th set, which implies that'll be our May or April, early May set, Battle Legion will have 67 cards before Secret Rares. Now, Battle Legion will introduce a new type of Pokemon card called Sparkling Pokemon. As the name implies, there are shiny Pokemon sparkling in the name. Look at this. Shiny Greninja. The art goes hard. Shiny Hawlucha. Art goes hard. Now, what is special about these? They are basic Pokemon. You did see that correctly. This Greninja is a basic Pokemon. And there can only be one sparkling Pokemon in your deck at a time. So you cannot play more than one sparkling Pokemon. I always thought the Prism mechanic was a really cool mechanic. So they're bringing it back kind of in this way. But you can only have one in your entire deck. So you can't play like a Tapu Koko Prism plus like a Shaman Prism or whatever, like all in one deck. You have to decide, is this the Prism or is this the brilliant Pokemon that I want to play? And everyone's probably going to have one in their deck. And they have an ability. Each one has a special, unique ability. I'm really excited, and I sound excited because I am, guys. I really, really am. So let's go through it, okay? I'm scrolling through the ads, I think. I don't know. Okay, so there's some other cards. We'll go through all these. Litwick doesn't look good. These do not look good. Starmie V, Swift, 50. No weakness, resistance, whatever. Energy Spiral, 50 times the number of energy. Oh, this is cool. For 2 waters, you can punish the number of energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon in play. If it's all the energy in play, you could probably hit for 5. A lot of the time, like 4 to 5 energy cost. So you're probably hitting for 200, 250, which is actually a pretty good number for a 2-prizer, in a water deck especially. So I think this could go into Melanie decks to kind of clean up. Actually a pretty decent card. Sparkling Greninja, that's our first one. Ability Concealed card. Once you're your turn, you may discard an energy card from your hand, then draw 2 cards. That is pretty freaking good. Now, if you're a deck that revolves around getting energy in the discard, like a Melanie engine, especially with this water typing guy right here, you can get that into the discard very quickly and draw 2 cards, which is a good energy acceleration for your engine. You can also slot this into other decks that we'll talk about in a second, Metal Saucer decks, and a really cool Dark type deck that's probably going to emerge from this because Pokemon loves their Darkrai. Oh, I spoiled it, mother. Okay, but anyway, the attack is watercolors. 2 energy from this Pokemon, do 90 to your match Pokemon. Nothing crazy to write home about. Sparkling Hawlucha. Sparkling Hawlucha's ability is Big Match. If this Pokemon is on your bench, your opponent's attack do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon VMAX. Very, very strong in its own right as well, because this now gives single prize decks a foot to stand on. These are also not leaving play when they get removed from the game. Keep this in mind. So you can Ordinary Rod these Pokemon back. You can Clara these Pokemon back. These Pokemon can be put into your overall game plan to be used multiple times. A Hawlucha and a Manaphy on a bench. Which one do you target? You don't know. All of a sudden the game gets hard. There's an attacker, there's a Hawlucha, there's a Manaphy. Game is difficult for you to decide. There is going to be more decision making than ever before, and I'm really, really excited for that because that's something we haven't had in a while. Garchomp V. Water Fighting Colors 120. This guy's flying, bro. He's soaring. He's in the ocean. He's in the air. That's air. Water Fighting Colorless. Sonic Strike 3. Discard 220 Snipe. This can really slot into like that Flygon Arceus build I was talking to you guys about last video or one of these videos. It can become like a Dragons fighting Arceus deck with some Auroras, some Rainbow style energies, whatever. And we have the starter decks for Darkrai and Lucario, which came with the Lucario and Lucario VSTAR. Crushing Punch, colors 50. Discard special energy from opponent's active. Nothing special to write home about. Cyclone Kick, nothing crazy. Lucario V-Star. I did say, okay, before we saw the video, I thought Lucario was going to be really, really good. So I told you guys to buy Lucarios a while ago because I thought Lucario was going to be very, very strong. And I strictly believe that is still the case. I might be wrong. I haven't read it yet. Fighting Colors, Fighting Knuckle, 120 if they're a V, 120 more damage. That's 3 for 240. That's not very good. Considering there's no Fighting Excel that I know of. So... okay, let's see the V-Star. 70x number of energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. If we're assuming 4 to 5 energy are going to be in play at all times, that is a one-shot on a VMAX. That is a one-shot on a V-Star. With Choice Helmet, that's 270, so you're a little bit short on V-Stars. Maybe you get a couple of V-Stars. Whatever, it's fine. I think it's good. It's okay. It can be played. It can be played. Darkrai V. Yeah, I'm excited for this guy. I'm so excited for this guy. Darkrai. One of Pokemon's favorite Pokemon to always make good. It's always good. I literally, I don't think there's been a bad Darkrai in so long. If you guys can think of one, leave it in the comments. And every Darkrai has just been so good so long. And I literally just did a video earlier today on the battle breakdown, and that was with the Darkrai EX decks in 2013 at the World Championships. And here we are in 2022 playing some of the more identical cards in Darkrai back here. This is nuts. Darkrai V50 for Dark Wind. Nothing to write home about. This is, yeah, Dark Colors 130. It's a good amount of chip damage, and you can put your opponent to sleep. But it's not a very good like cleanup attack or something of that nature. So you don't really want to be ever attacking with the V. It looks like the V-Star here now has Dark Pulse 30 plus 30 times all the dark energy attached to all your Pokemon. Now Galarian Moltres stonks are going to go up. Eternatus stonks are going to go up. Liepard stocks are going to go up. Umbreon stocks are going to go up. Any dark type Pokemon that can slot into an Eternatus style deck, Dark Patch style deck. You don't even have to play Eternatus because you can use the very cool ability of that Greninja that we just talked about earlier. And you can basically set up this really cool board. You can even play Darkrai with Arceus, which is another amazing combo. Like, oh my god, this card is going to be so good. And it's got a grass type weakness, which then breaks the triangle of the fighting weakness that we've had a lot of the time for dark types. So now that now grass types are going to have more of a reason to be played. They're going to be stronger. Shaman is going to get stronger in turn. Leafeon is going to get stronger in turn. It's a very cool idea. It's a very cool way to get other typings to see play necessarily, instead of making the fighting types that we already have that were already very strong even stronger by giving dark types a way to eliminate their weakness in psychic, and also giving dark types a weakness to the fighting, therefore creating the triangle that we've known and I guess loved for so long. Abyss Star. During your turn, you may search your discard pile for 2 items and put them into your hand. You literally get 2 dowsing machines. I guess like not 2 dowsing machines directly because they're items and not supporters, but that can literally chain. You can go double dark patch, double dark patch. You can go double dark patch, attach 2, pick them back up, double dark patch, Moltres once. You can get so many energy onto the board in one turn. It's actually absurd how cool this card is. This is going to be a ridiculously OP card. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you guys aren't hyped about this, I don't know what else to tell you. This is going to be absolutely broken. I just don't know what else to tell you off the bat. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, 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 very good. I don't have to be a smart person. And then you have a Genie hand for dark. You can just accelerate a dark for 1, which is also really good. And if this gets popped, you can dark patch it, so it's fine. Dark Claw is something crazy to write home about. 1 retreat makes this hoop actually playable, very playable actually, because it just becomes a turn to I can go attach an energy from my deck. Gusty Pickaxe. Roll the top card of your deck if it's fighting attached to one of your bench Pokemon. Otherwise, roll the opponent, put it in your hand. I don't think we have a way to put fightings on top besides Rotom Phone at the current moment, so I don't think this card is very good, Gutsy Pickaxe. But if this card can be somehow played in tandem with the Lucario engine, then we could see some really cool Lucario deck, and I like that a lot. Now we get some reprints, like Dark Patch. Now this is literally the exact same texting as Dark Patch that we've had since 2012 was Dark Explorers, I think. 2012 to now, 10 years. 10 years of Pokemon have passed, and we are seeing Dark Patch and Ultra Ball back in the format. 10 years ago, these cards came into the game. 10 freaking years ago, these cards came into the game. Nuts. Absolutely wild. Absolutely crazy. I'm having like nostalgia waves. Maybe I'm not even thinking about the downsides that could happen. Maybe I'm not thinking about the implications of how scary and hard the matchups are going to be for everyone, how hard this deck is going to hit. But like, I'm just excited, okay? I'm really excited. And if you're going to be a negative Nancy, feel free to. Just be respectful about it. But anyway, Dark Patch is back. Darkrai is back. Very, very excited for this. Brilliant Pokemon. I'm excited to see more of these guys. I hope we don't lose the mechanic like we did with Prisms as quickly as we did, because I thought Prisms were a very, very, very cool mechanic, especially in the form of Stadium and Energy as well. And maybe we get that. Maybe we get that as well with the Brilliant Pokemon, like a Brilliant Stadium or like a Brilliant Energy or something of that nature. I'm really a huge fan of that. We'll probably see more cards as we know more about Arceus. We could probably make some the game, in like a week. We could probably make some implications, some guesses, whatever, like that kind of stuff. But I don't want to keep this video dragging. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you enjoy the content. I will continue to make deck lists, video essays, all that stuff. It's your #1 source for news, #1 source for Pokemon content. I appreciate all the other Pokemon creators who are out there grinding just like me. Love you guys so much. Have a good night or morning. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but peace.